It was a night, unlike any other night. The wind was cold, chilling to the bone. The sky, lit only by a crescent moon, providing the barest amount of light in this shadowy world. Welcome back to Spooky Dooky Month. We're doing Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me. Now, I've done the other Dark Pictures Anthologies. I can click on this real quick and we'll show the other ones. I've done the PS4 and PS5 versions of Men of Medan, the first game, Little Hope, the second one, and House of Ashes, the third. We're now currently on Devil in Me. Have not played this ever. In terms of streaming, I've only ever streamed House of Ashes because I played the other two games before I started streaming. Other games by this developer, I have Platinum Until Dawn, not the newest one that just came out. Which is just the same game, but I guess it looks prettier or something, maybe because one of the mechanics are different, but otherwise it's exactly the same game. I do plan on eventually playing that, not for the stream though. I do want to play Corey for stream someday. I don't think that's going to happen this month, but we will see. Also, hello Mary, how you doing? Not the Spoopies. The Spoopies have arrived. Yep. I don't care about playing the Frank Stone game, the casting of Frank Stone or whatever. I have no interest in Dead by Daylight, and I've heard not great things about the game, so it's pretty much whatever. But I've heard good things about the Quarry, so I want to try that. I've also heard good things about this game. I'm not going to look into any sort of guide whatsoever. We're going into this completely blind. I do know generally how these games play in terms of trophy hunting, but the first playthrough is always going to be like nothing to do with trophies. We will try to get as many collectibles as we can, both because that's less effort for me to go back later on off stream and find them, and also because of the fact that sometimes certain collectibles are required for positive endings for stories. So for Until Dawn, for example, there's a certain notebook you're supposed to find in one of the chapters, and that's helps you recognize a character that you otherwise wouldn't recognize. I'm trying to be as vague as possible with that. And that carries on. Men of Medan has differences depending on if you find out the name of the ship or not, and so on and so forth. So, that said, we're just going to hop right into it. I guess challenging. We're just going to keep it like normal. New save data. Let's go. I know very little about this game except for the fact that like it's in a hotel or something. I'm going to sleep early tonight. Have fun. Thanks, Mary. Thanks for popping in, saying hi, witnessing me before my untimely death. But apparently there's a spooky murder in a hotel or something. Every choice has a consequence. So if this is going to play like other Telltale games, I should double check to make sure the audio levels are actually fine. Some decisions save lives. Others get them fucking murdered. Yeah. I could probably bump the audio down a little bit. Others lead to death. Yeah, I'm gonna bump the audio down just a little bit.
264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
There, that should be
I
good.
bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
I'm just tired from work today. I see.
Whatever
That's
pleases
fair.
you the most.
You please me the most.
1893. All right, we're going back in the past.
Weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Yes, my dear. Okay, this is like the other games like this. It always starts off with inevitable death that you can't solve, and then the game comes out and is like, hey, that's the part of the story that's written. Now you can, now your choices actually matter from this point on.
Isn't this grand?
As advertised. Very nice.
I do like the old-timey talk. Working straight till Monday? Ooh.
Let's check in.
Yeah. That's not fun. But then it sounds like at least Tuesday is going to be chill for you.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm I'm sure that was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Hit the bell, stupid. Why would you not immediately hit the bell? I wonder if this is gonna be like a Hotel California situation, like the song. Do skeleton? Yeah, just walk out of the fucking place.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Let's go reassuring.
Everyone must be busy elsewhere.
That's no way to run a business.
I
Slow
agree, though.
service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's probably
That's
bullshit.
our Marie, always finding that silver lining.
My sincere
Oh.
apologies for both startling you and for making you wait.
I don't trust
My
this guy.
attention was needed elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like the just before the 1900s, I mean, I don't know. I guess
promise from here on out it
you
will
could
be
expect
nothing but silver linings.
you can make the argument that yeah, you know, like hey, I was busy doing something for another guest.
To the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Ooh, she's showing off.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
God, he's so creepy. I mean, it's just because it's probably a horror game, but like just the way he's talking is like, maybe also
Perhaps
part of
my
it is just because the
wife,
old
Mrs.
timey
Whitney,
talk.
would like to sign.
Ooh,
Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You have
HHH.
a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
And normally I'd say bullshit to the doctor, but this is
Impressive.
like this is the late
Please have a
1800s,
look around.
so their
I
version of
have
doctor is
some
like
recent gifts at the pharmacy
bloodletting
counter.
and shit like that.
I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order.
Let's drain the toxins from your
Just
blood, then
make
give
a
you
note if you
cocaine
decide
to deal with the
purchase
pain.
anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Fucking hell.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure
Thanks.
is all mine.
Hell yeah. I can't wait for this to go terribly. He does have a really good mustache, though. As much as I can point out him being creepy or whatever, he dresses well, which is fair, but also, like, that is an on-point mustache. He kind of dresses like the curator a little bit. Not that I think that, it's just like old-timey dressing well sort of deal with it.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
What the fuck? I was just
Oh,
trying to look at it. I wasn't trying to take
pardon
it with me.
miss.
Careful, you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Bitch, you already got a ring.
I'd like to know.
Sorry, a little rude, but like, man, you just got married today. Like, what do you mean you just got a ring? Like, get a necklace or something. She want to be out here looking like a rapper and shit, like fucking 5 different like Super Bowl rings and shit.
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait, what's that?
It's probably a dead body, but we'll probably think it's a chair or something.
Don't move.
Well, he's gonna notice the door's open, like what the fuck? Of course, this early on, it's not gonna matter at all if I fuck up the heartbeat thing, because these two are definitely gonna end up dead regardless. Not to spoil the magic of the way these games run, but ooh. I gotta say, from Until Dawn's where you had to hold it still, and I hope that the new Until Dawn does not do it like that. These ones where you hit the button in time with the heartbeat, I find a lot more useful. Because it's less annoying, like, having to hold it still. Like, I've even placed the controller on tables before and it doesn't count.
It's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here.
Whereas,
Let's go.
I'd rather it be the heartbeat. Plus, the fact that the heartbeat's constantly going as you're doing it is like a cool little feature to it. Especially when it ramps up later in the game, which I assume it will. It has in other games at least. The heartbeat will get faster, and then sometimes the button will even change. QTs are not my favorite. Yeah, I could see that.
Welcome, newlyweds.
Timing seems to not be your strong suit when it comes to gaming.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay.
I think you'd be really
If you'll
great at a
excuse me, I
turn-based
have
RPG or something.
work to return to.
Because then you get all the time in the
I'm
world.
sure we'll see each other again soon.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you.
I do gotta say, I like this guy though.
Kiss this.
I mean, her too, but like,
That is
very
not
playful.
wifely of you.
It's nice.
Hey!
Ah! Bullseye!
You asked for it.
Should I
Hell
be
yeah, I'm gonna aim at
frightened?
his face.
If you're smart.
Oh, I caught it.
Mercy, mercy. Okay, you win.
Special feature
Anything
unlocked.
broken?
Only my pride. How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you.
That's gonna be like a hat or something, right? Or, ooh, maybe a necklace.
Eyes,
Oh, it's gonna be a
face
necklace, 100%.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser.
It's a necklace. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely.
His name is
I
Jeff.
love it.
Good. Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
Oh, he spies on people. Okay. Cool. Love creepy people. Motherfucker out here owning Airbnbs and having like spy cameras installed with the bathroom and shit. It's a locket? Yeah, hell yeah. Lockets are cool.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
Damn.
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
I was wondering why she's grabbing her head like that. It seemed weird. Okay, in this like beginning area, I'm gonna assume that there's not gonna be any collectibles that matter because there hasn't been in any of the other previous games. This is just like the tutorial shit. I'm not gonna open the private door. There's no point in doing so. It is interesting though if this is 1900, so it's like it's obviously not spy camera specifically, so like he has to be on the other end.
This was the way we came up.
I also wonder if whatever the thread is actually going to be a real person, or if it's going to be like hallucination shit. Dark Pictures has had a problem with that in the past. Oh shit. A fucking spike pit? Wow. Cool. Well, I saved my character for now. I mean, he's going to die later. But yeah. What, is this going to be like a poisonous gas or something? I have a feeling. Or like an acid that burns your skin or some shit. Bats are nice. I mean, this one's not going to end up well, but bats are pretty cool.
Is that you, darling? Jeff?
I'm just going to be the other guy.
Oh, are we playing another game?
I mean, either way is going to get me fucked up, but let's try investigating. Why not?
Okay, Mr. Sneaky. You can't sneak up on me, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, my
What are
dear.
you doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Ah! Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
I said get...
Okay.
Don't fight it. Will only hurt more if you do. We're only prolonging the inevitable.
Ha, I hit you, you asshole. Fuck you.
What are you? What have you done?
Come on, fight him.
Yourself, sir. It seems your wife has had an accident.
Yeah, damn.
Is there a problem, sir?
Oh, it's a fucking maze house. What the hell? Oh. I am right fuck. I was not expecting a maze house. It's one thing with trapdoors, but like he has this whole fucking thing set up. Holy shit. Oh, there's the gas. That's brutal. Damn. Going Edward Scissorhands, yeah. Until Death Do Us Part 2. Wow, alright. Cool. Yay, we got a trophy. This is definitely a joyous moment happening right now. Yikes. Alright, so that's the part of the story we couldn't change. But, going forward, we have a chance to save everyone or have everyone killed accidentally. So.
Everything in its place.
Oh, and he takes her fucking ring.
Look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Your cast 2 trophies, huh? The fuck was the first trophy? Yeah, whatever, I'll look it up later. This is going to be the last intro, I would assume, with the curator, at least with the curator's voice. Get the voice, or the actor that does this is dead now. So, as far as I'm aware, this is the last game he worked on. I assume he's not in the Quarry, because it's a different franchise, like it's not part of the Dark Pictures universe. So, I always like the song on this intro thing. With this over-the-top kind of rock. Quarry didn't have narrator? Yeah, I didn't think so. It was like Until Dawn had its own special one that was that was like the Doctor character. That was relevant to the story of Until Dawn. Yeah, Pip Torrens. Pip Torrens is no longer alive, unfortunately. The thing is, this is the last game of Season 1. They planned an 8-season anthology, and this is the 4th game, so this is the end of like the Season 1. So it is a break-off point that they could still work with, but it is going to be a shame not seeing him. I feel like he brings a lot to the universe. Of like structuring everything is like, in just this weird like otherworldly mystic thing he is. Like, he controls the stories of people's lives, and he lets you, for some reason, finish some of the tales. But he's not allowed to mess with them, but kind of he is. He's allowed to, like, kind of bend the rules a little bit. So there's some sort of entity higher than him. Like, it's all very vague and hush-hush, I guess. But it definitely adds a level to intrigue to the whole universe. It makes me curious.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long?
About a year, the
Welcome
last time I
back.
played these games.
I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived. I wonder if you were even trying.
Is he looking at my other save files? Because if I had to guess, my last save file on House of Ashes, because like that was actually the only game so far in the like every single supermassive game that I've actually had anyone like every single person survive. Usually at least like 1 or 2 people die in the games when I play them. But to trophy hunt it, later on, I had to play different versions, and so one of the versions was having everyone die and having certain specific people die for certain trophies. So my last save file on it was people dying. So I think they're reading my previous save files, which is very funny.
It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these
I want to
tales.
stay and play along, but I need to sleep. That's fair,
And
Mary.
what
I
good are
hope you enjoy your sleep.
stories without somebody to
Have a good day tomorrow.
experience them? This is a story about those who create and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions: delight, Inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
maybe
responsible
sometimes,
for
usually
what
not, though.
happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh, ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obols. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
That's a new mechanic. I've never had that in any of the other games.
Well, shall we start? The game is afoot. I will be watching.
So for this game to make sense for like making people survive, you would expect more than just two people.
I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah.
So I think the idea is all the people here are filming some sort of horror film or something. Like
I've been a
they're
key grip in lighting tech for years.
choosing some spooky hotel or some shit.
Light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would.
Like I say, so far these characters are more enjoyable than the characters that were in, let's say, Until Dawn and Men of Medan.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Ooh.
Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me.
He name dropped the title.
I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders.
So, damn,
As
that's rough.
investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst.
Yeah, especially because back then it's not like, I mean, what do you... It's really hard to get, what do you say, like evidence to get him sort of
Did
deal.
he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
I'll tell you what I think. I think this room could use some fucking lighting. Holy shit.
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought.
Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I just...
I assume we're visiting the old hotel, perhaps?
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm not checking in the bearings updated because I've found in previous games they spoil what's happening.
Right. Let's load up,
Because they pop up even before certain things happen. So it's kind of like, I feel like it's not great to check them as they happen.
Are you?
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. Think leave it behind if you...
You're right.
Ooh, alright, gloves. That's fun.
Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah!
Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly.
Oh,
Me,
Pika.
no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Was
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All
Man.
footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion.
Fuck you, you
I
asshole.
insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine.
I was gonna say, if they give me a
So-
choice to do it, then I don't know if I want to do it, to be honest.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Yeah, these people do kind of seem more like assholes than I was just going out there and interview thing. But we'll chip away at the layers of the characters one by one, I'm sure.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
Hell yeah, let's take a group photo right before we get murdered. Jeez.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly, up there. The visuals will be great. We can frame up over the mist.
Ooh,
Charlie,
what is he,
you're
afraid
about
of
to be
heights?
long before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
Shoot some footage from the top of the lighthouse. Alright. Now we finally get access to the real characters we gotta work with. We got 5 characters to try to keep alive the whole game. As far as I could tell, this seems like a straightforward killer. I would guess that he's just a copycat of the previous. Probably is obsessed with the idea of the previous one, you know, in the sense of like, oh, he was controlled by the devil, so am I. Which is fine. You know, the killer is going to be real, obviously, in that scenario. So it's not going to be like a fake out one. To be honest, the fake out one from one of the previous games, like
This is taking too long.
is fucking shut up. I'm busy monologuing and also trying to find things. Put a bunch of collectibles in the game and expect me not to want to go around finding collectibles. But yeah, I'm gonna stream for about like 3 hours of this, 3.5, something like that.
Hey, guys!
Maybe 4.
We're on it.
Fuck off. But yeah, really it was the, I thought the first hallucination thing was fine. It was the second hallucination thing that I felt was really annoying.
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but
Oh, so much for Plan A.
we must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Anything for
Cliff erosion, it.
Doesn't look too serious.
the warning about everything falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trust it and not die.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Hard disagree.
That's fine, just drop down. But yeah, I guess I gotta
Mark,
keep an
I
eye
just
out for
wanted to
those
say,
weird ferryman token things.
Thanks for backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging to work with. Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
I do wonder, I kind of want to look up after this stream here if this H.H. Holmes guy is actually like a real person. Because that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it wouldn't be, because hopefully no one like that actually existed, but it'd be cool if they use something like that to create like a narrative around it and also maybe inform people, I guess, a little bit into American history. Like,
Okay, I won't lie. I was hoping being here all remote and away from the world that maybe I'd have some downtime, some space to decompress.
Downtime? Why would you want to do that?
You know, relax a bit.
yeah, you know, just relax. The thing people like to do sometimes. Ooh, another thing. What do we got?
Must have been quite a storm.
187 lives. That's rough. See, it seems like after our characters died there in the prologue, which was 1896, he also got caught in 1896, so he wasn't continuing his killing spree much longer. I don't know exactly. I forget exactly like what month and day they listed for my character, but it sounded like he got caught in like May, so couldn't have been too far into the year.
Get going.
Okay. Yeah, I also like that addition that they've added in House of Ashes and also this game. They add a visual indicator so you know that when you're leaving an area. It shows like the square button, it shows like a double, or like a bunch of triangles pointing to like indicate.
When we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No Mrs. Lonnet you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job. How's that marriage working out?
Oh, great there, man. Thanks for bringing it up.
Real marriage is pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Damn, you know, you're not gonna make fun of my personal life, homie. I'm just trying my best here. God, I can't wait for this to be a mechanic later on that's important, and then I fuck it up. To be honest, I was pretty close to fucking up. Like, I'm not gonna explain how Sebastian, just in case you can watch the playthrough. But yeah, there was a moment or two where I definitely made bad decisions that could have easily led into like worse decisions, but I was able to pull it off at the end. Yo, you coming with me? I guess not. Whatever. I don't need you anyway. You go home to your family that you care about. What a nerd. What a dork. Jesus. Alright, fuck you.
What the hell is that?
A mannequin. You know, just hanging out.
Fuck you, man.
Some old museum display or something.
Right.
What a cheap ass jump scare, dude. Fucking assholes. It wasn't even like the screen doing that. It was just the music cue, like going loud as shit. Alright, first scare on the board, let's go.
You coming?
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
How is that going to fit into the show?
It just caught my eye. Coming.
Yeah, hurry up, dog.
The photographer.
I can't exactly turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game. Lock tight. Come on. There must be another way.
You sure?
No. I'm optimistic.
Old Bonnet here is a bit of a pain in the ass. Don't mind me, I'm just checking other ways. That seems like a way that I'm actually supposed to go. That's where it becomes weird in the game. It's like, what ways are the ways I'm supposed to go versus where I'm not supposed to go? And so you want to try to make sure that you're going... Oh shit, this is a fucking crazy place to be in.
This thing hasn't been manned in ages.
Why's the horn still going?
Because they didn't decommission the fog. It's all automatic now.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Vacation time! What year was this? 2000s. They stopped doing it in 2000, which I assume this game takes place probably current year, like probably 2023 when the game came out. They certainly seem to have smartphones that they had to give up, because otherwise why would you? So like, you definitely like mid 2000s or whatever, or definitely mid 2010s at least. Read please. Okay, keep it up, team. This should be the final week. Last night's foghorn test was successful. Looks like the automation is all up and running. We'll do one final trial today. Then we can pack away the kits. A couple of you have reported the homeless guy hanging around again. We're going to be bumping up security, or securing the compound and conducting final checks today and tomorrow just to be on the safe side. Don't want anyone getting injured. Other than that, the work's been great. It's all projects, so let's keep up the pace and we'll be out of here by the end of the week. TS. Yo, no way Taylor Swift works here? That's great. Blocked. Ooh, I can't get over here. So what the hell? Do I just, like, jump back out? I guess so. I don't recall that really being a mechanic in most games where you, like, jump into a building and then have to jump back out of it sort of deal. Jeez, take a breath, homie. Like, fuck, do I got a stamina meter? Okay, now we go through the way that the game is intending me to go through. Yeah, it seems like they're adding a lot more, like, verticality movement, you know, like down low and up high sort of shit in this game compared to the others, and I'm for that. It's cool. It's a nice way to expand upon the formula of the game so far. Alright, coming along, homie? Cool. Just me and the other guy. I don't remember names at all. Either names. This guy was named Lon. It's something like something Lonnet. Aaron, Jamie, Kate, Mark, and whoever the fuck I am, I guess. Charlie. That's right. Everyone's favorite, Charlie. Kind of surprised we were allowed to be here. Like, you would have thought that the person would have been like, no. Or would have, like, provided access or something. Just seems like we kind of fucked off on our own and just, like, trespassing all over the place. What's in the box? What do I have? No. Okay, I can open lockboxes with a tie clip, I guess.
What's that?
Just some old coin. Find a penny, get up.
Tinlock dioramas. What is that about? Okay, let's look at the bearings from earlier. What do we got? Mary purchased the rose water. Jeff gave Mary the necklace he purchased from the jewelry counter. So I assume as you play the curator's cut, you can actually choose what she gets instead, and she just kind of chooses whatever the fuck. Anyway, Mary chose to investigate the noise, which, I mean, yeah, because otherwise, if you would have relaxed and be like, oh, I'm just going to close my eyes, he would have just came up and fucking stabbed her anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. Mary hit Holmes with the rose water vial. Jeff ran from Holmes, leaving Mary. Mary bled to death. Jeff was killed in the gas room, and I assume he otherwise could have been killed in on the spike, like, trapdoor thing. Charlie received a call from Grantham Dumet and accepted an invitation to his H.H. Holmes-inspired murder castle.
Look,
And here we are.
hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car,
What car?
the Lonnet Entertainment car, but you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Man, British people, am I right? Is he truly British, though? I didn't hear him say the word boot for the car instead of the trunk. That's the true difference between Americans and Brits. All the funny word differences. Some objects can be pushed and pulled around. I assume the front door is probably fucking closed, and so I have to, like, it's probably locked here, and so then it's gonna be like, oh, you have to find another way in. Do we really have to take a picture at the top of the damn thing? Like, I don't... Why can't we just take a picture, like... We could have just went around the fence slightly and took a picture on the rocks, but whatever. Okay, what do I... Oh, no, not climb, you idiot. How do I... Get off. Okay, how do I drag this around? Am I stupid? The answer is maybe. Controls. Gameplay. None of the buttons are giving me access to grabbing it. Okay, hold on, let me see. So square, is it square? Okay, so square, and then it gives you look around for circle. Now, does square pop up when I have the chance to actually use? Okay, it does. Alright, cool, cool.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
Also breaking and entering on like a property that we were invited to. But whatever, I guess.
Christ, what the hell is that?
Oh, there's like a hiding mechanic. What the fuck? That's cool. I'm gonna guess it was some sort of animal. It's probably like a raccoon or something. Whatever it was, it hissed to like a cat, raccoon, something like that. With this early game stuff, it's not gonna kill you like that soon. Ooh. What the fuck? So, for some reason, we could send a boat crashing into the rocks, exploding. Now, I don't know if that means we have control of the boat in this scenario, like we're on it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the darker framed pictures are the ones that are supposed to be like death, whereas the light ones are just like hints. So maybe like sending that boat out is like, oh hey, then some creature looks over there instead, we can like sneak by or something. It is a black frame though in this particular instance, but it wasn't on the other screen. Very odd. I couldn't see it like a person in the thing though. But I guess that's just something to keep in mind. Obviously, if we're like on the boat ourselves, we don't want to be crushed into a rock, exploding.
For
So
fresh sheets, some nice drapes,
And 6 gallons of sanitizer.
yeah, I am not about this life. Going in some fucking old dusty ass place. Not even from like the scary factor, just like yeah, this is like seems like a gross place to be. uh,
Charlie, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this.
somebody has a taxidermy hobby. Relax.
Some hobby.
What in God's name is this?
It's like a bird, obviously.
It moved.
What?
The thing. It moved.
It looks like it has some sort of metal in it. So it's probably like, yeah, it's like batteries and shit. Metal. So it's obviously some sort of mechanized thing going on. That one didn't get me video games, even though you tried. I mean, that one was more blatantly obvious, though, to be fair, too. Like, obviously, the first creepy thing we pick up is gonna fucking freak out on us. Alright, time to continue onward.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
It's gonna be a-okay, baby.
It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot.
Get shooting. Blocka blocka.
Zoom into that lighthouse.
Of course, the Brit would never say that. They're not allowed to have guns. Not since the War of
It's
1812.
all right. Come
I
on.
don't know. I'm just making up bullshit. It's fine. As an American, it's my God-given right to make fun of the British.
That him?
I don't know. We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello, Mr. Lonnet.
That's me.
I'm Grantham Demet. Everyone climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark.
Mark?
Erin.
He seems alright. I mean, obviously he's like fucking some terrible
Pleased to
person.
meet you, Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all.
Did she say
What say
appreciate
we get underway?
instead of appreciate?
Again, I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great uncle you said that?
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
Our cast of wacky characters. The story setup seems alright so far. Who's the guy hiding in the background? No, he's coming out to greet us. Or maybe not.
Let's get up to the hotel. Please, let's stay close. Stick together.
Is it dangerous here?
No, of course not.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe. But we are a long ways from help if somebody gets hurt, so please, take care.
Looks like things are buttoned up tight around here. God.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Slow, deep breaths, Charles. Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend there's a carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
You're right.
I mean, yeah, he was having pretty rough.
Very
Whatever.
seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Maybe you should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Jamie,
Just saying.
you watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy.
Yeah, he said privacy. I knew as soon as I read that word, I knew he'd say privacy instead of privacy.
Go.
Damn British, ruining my words that they invented first.
Camera. I want to grab a quick intro from here. I need some shots leading up to the house. Don't need the whole journey. Kate talking to camera, then I'll direct you from there. Okay?
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
Don't worry, Mr. Dumet. Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Aaron?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
Is Kate's face ready?
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' Reign of Terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
Perfect, Kate. Now turn to face the house and start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you say, Mr. Dumas.
This way.
Damn, he got caught on camera.
Obviously.
Yo, alright. Thank you, Mr. Bonnet. Charlie. No, there's just a creepy groundskeeper. Do you think he's Don Knotts like it is in the Scooby-Doo cartoons?
Mr. Dumet is being really restrictive.
I noticed.
I want you to get a look around without him knowing.
A man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
What do you want to do?
What you did that time with those cops in Glendale.
Seriously? Ow! Oh my, damn it!
What happened?
You okay?
You hit your baby ego again?
We should get her up to the hotel.
Oh my, I can barely move it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll find some ice and a bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
What is going on?
Come on. I'll clue you in later.
Yeah, that wasn't suspicious at all, the way he said that.
Yeah.
What's Charlie want?
A better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on.
Hell yeah. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young. Bad girls do indeed do it well. Song reference, what are we on? 5, I think? There we go. The sad face is on the 5 key, so I have to remember what that is. I don't really use it too often. Only when I get bullied, or when I play horror games.
Get a straight answer, you know, without you making a smart-ass reply or taking a shot at me.
That works both ways.
Fine. Tell me the truth. Is there any saving this show?
Maybe. If there's some sort of magical holy grail of footage or information to be had here.
You think that's likely?
No.
Ooh, secret. A stiletto shoe, missing a heel. First secret on the board, only 49 more to find.
That's not gonna save our asses.
So there's this thing called the curator cut, which I talked about a little bit earlier, but the idea is that for people that pre-ordered the game, they got access to it, and then later on, like about a month later, they just give access to that for free for everyone else, and it's something you unlock after you beat the game once, and it's alternative characters that you play during some of these. So, for example, all those people are going up towards the house right now. Perhaps we would play as one of them instead of this section here. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But because this game is, or all these games, in fact, are made to be played with up to 2 people, sometimes there's multiple people doing things in different areas of the game. And so Curator Cut lets you play, if you're playing solo, the opposite version of that. And so it's just an interesting way to think about it. But the reason I mention that is because when it comes to secrets, in previous games, sometimes you've had to get a couple of the secrets in Curator's Cut, or when playing with like another person, and have them grab it. Ben and Madon comes to mind with that. So I'm just hoping that's not the case. I didn't look into the trophy guiding, the guide, whatever, at all. Because I wasn't gonna fuck with that. I was just trying to avoid as much spoilers as I can. I would in most normal games, but this game is entirely like the entire point is it being a first playthrough. Like, you don't really play these games for the gameplay specifically, the mechanics of gameplay. You know, it's not like a beat 'em up or something, or like a shooter. Like, it's a walking sim with, like, you know, QTs and decision making that can get your characters killed or not. Late puzzle solving sort of thing. So the less I know about the game, the better. And I would say pretty spoiler free for the most part of this game, definitely. I think I might have seen one game of like a death at one point, but I don't even remember. So that's good for me that I don't remember.
Try not to fall and die.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Cry.
Thanks for the concern. Really.
Okay?
I'm fine.
You didn't land on your face, did you? Gotta protect that franchise.
Shut up.
I stopped touching it because it seemed like I could get across. How foolish of me. I should have kept using the balance bar. I like that she's kind enough to wait for me, though. That's cool. Alright, this time I'll do it the whole way. It's fine. Yeah, there's no way there's not going to be a scenario where I have to balance, and the balancing makes a difference on whether or not I die. There's just no shot that that's not at least partially going to be... Like, there's going to be at least one point in the game where that's accurate. And this is, as far as I can tell, a new mechanic as well, the balancing on things. Of course, plenty of other games have had that sort of mechanic, but in the series now, as far as I recall.
Wonder where this goes.
It's straight up and down the hill.
Yeah. But what's on the other end?
I can't quite tell what that accent is from the character we're playing as right now, who is, what's her name? Kate? Yeah. Like, I recognize the accent, but I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. The one guy said he went to UCLA. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he grew up in California, but it's at least a possibility. Obviously, the other one's British.
Do you live out here on this island?
Get down.
With your family?
My wife is. She died.
Mr. Dumet, is this an actual palm tree?
Fuck.
Was this shipped into the island?
I don't think so.
Sorry, man. I didn't know where the fuck where the game was wanting me to go for, like, hiding shit. So I think that's kind of unfair, because if the idea is that you're supposed to hide, right? Why would you immediately think that I should walk forward towards the people I'm trying to hide? Like, not only is that you're moving closer to be seen, but also, like, sound-wise, they have a bigger chance of hearing you. I wouldn't immediately think to go here. I was thinking that we were going to hide to, like, the side over here to the right. So I was, like, trying to hide in the bush here, or, like... But I wasn't able to, like, move right any further, so I couldn't, like, hide behind the tree or anything. Now, visually speaking, I did notice after that this thing, but there just wasn't enough time for me to get over there. Luckily, it doesn't matter for this, but I hope that the game doesn't do shit like that in the future. The hide mechanic is fine. It's just that I hope that, like, it's more obvious where to go, sort of, or less. I guess more so less nonsensical of, like, why you would do that in terms of, like, the specific spot you're hiding in.
What about over there?
What about over there, indeed? I do find it funny that so far Charlie has been the only one that, like, after walking and running and whatever, he's the only one that's, like, huffing and puffing the entire way through. Hmm. Okay, it's obviously where they want me to go for like story reasons, but for this, I'm gonna assume that every time I see a locked door in an area, I'm just gonna assume that means that there's at least some way for me to get there. Alright, clue number 2, let's go.
Maybe this is the way.
Fucking... I hit X to try to inspect it, but it's square every time.
Jesus! Ah!
Is that like a rat? A squirrel? Never mind, that was not in fact a, that was not a clue. Zoink Scoob.
I heard you were looking for a new place.
Not
Ooh, new
sure
picture.
the run on this one.
Huh. So they're all based on different parts of the body. So you have one that has like the upper body, like the like the rib cage and lungs and intestines and such. For some reason, that can lead to an explosion. This one, maybe the gold, because this second frame looks different from the previous frame. Yeah, this one's like a gold frame, and this one's a white frame. So the white frame, if I'm not mistaken, were the ones where it's like it's actually helpful to you at some point. I just realized this now, that the actor that they're using for this, where's she at? She just like was here a second ago. I'll show it when we get outside. They've done this in the past too, but what the fuck? Can I? Sometimes you can't open books. Like sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So I guess that's not a book you can open. Okay, this one has to be a fucking clue.
Looks like Dumet has a family.
Photo of Demet with a woman and a child. Yeah. Oh, secrets. Yeah, I forgot they were called secrets. Alright, so we can get the hell out of here now. I feel like that could be useful information for later on like why the hell his family is probably not in the picture anymore, whether he killed them or like someone else did or whatever the hell. Yeah, see this actor? Let me see if I can get her in the light real quick. Basically, the point is that they've reused the faces of people in previous games. So this
Need to keep looking.
maybe it's just easier to show it in the fucking premonition thing. But this is the same actor they used for Fliss from Minamidan.
You all right?
In terms of like the
I
facial
thought I saw something. What?
actor.
It was an Excellence in Journalism award. It was running away from you.
I assume that they get different voice actors, of course, for a lot of them. But yeah, in terms of like how characters look, they'll reuse it a lot. Ooh, another one of those baubles or whatever they're called. Oh, that's weird. It went up to 2, or it went up to 3, so for some reason that one counted as 2. Is there a place for me to like exchange that? There's a counter at the bottom. Oh, I guess we should see this real quick just to get an idea. Like these words around their faces pretty much never mean anything, but so she really doesn't like Jamie, huh? Fucking just can't stand the bitch. Yes. But she seems alright with pretty much everyone else. Good to know. But we'll try to get them, like, chill with each other, I guess, by the end of the game as best we can.
What about over there?
Alright, get up. You got this.
I wanted to go on nature hikes, I wouldn't have moved to the city. This shit is not in my job description.
Yeah, old Lana Industries, or whatever the hell he's called, is a bit of a sleazy place to work for, it seems like. Well, hey, gets the job done. No, okay, never mind. I thought I'd be able to hop over that. Ooh, another one of those Bobble things. Bobble? So that one only counts as one. Why did that other one count as two? That's so weird. You would expect them all to count as one. But yeah, that's just, for some reason, just a single one counted as two. Maybe if the game registers them as, like, if they're harder to find, they're worth more or something. No idea. I'm not complaining, though. I mean, you know, hey, if some of them are worth more than others, then sure, why not?
This reminds me of shit summer camps.
Yeah, isn't the quarry like a summer camp thing? I know very little about it. The person that was in the stream earlier, Mary, before she went to bed, she played the quarry. I didn't really watch most of it. I watched like a little bit of it just to get an idea of what it seemed like, but of course, because I'd heard good things about the game, I didn't want to spoil myself, so I didn't continue watching at the time, but I thought it was like some sort of like campground slasher sort of deal, but I could be wrong.
Okay. If I can get the car moving and stop it here, we'll be able to get across.
Wouldn't that be just extremely loud as fuck, though? And obvious that we moved it? Like, who else would move? You know what I mean? Like, he would know immediately that his staff wouldn't have moved it. And this sounds like the type of, or I would think this would be the type of thing that would just make like a super loud ass noise. Okay, so that's a ladder. That's good. That's locked. I keep forgetting I can, like, run a little bit. Okay, so this is up here. You can't really do anything here. Eventually, I assume that button is the one we hit. Okay, let's go with the ladder then.
What about over there?
Um. Ooh, there we go. You can't hide secrets from me, sir. Or ma'am, or whatever cosmic entity. I guess sir, right? Because a fucking curator? I don't know. He doesn't seem to be the creator of the stories. He's only some sort of cosmic observer. What the fuck? That was worth 5 points? What the hell is the rating system of this? Now I'm just confused. Alright.
Must be something around here.
Fucking, I know, Kate. Jeez, let me puzzle solve first. Or, well, first of all, let me run around and...
Maybe we can get this thing working.
Let me look around and, like, do whatever the hell I'm doing. I'm looking for secrets and such. Okay, so let's turn on to here, then we probably have to flip these to a certain type of buttons they have to be. Yep, I am Jamie. That is me. The multimeter? The multimeter? I don't know if it's like going like a speedometer, sort of like way you pronounce it. Well, fucking, I don't know. I would just do it in the order. Okay. That's fine. Oh, fucking, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so, like, this needs to be to the right. How do we get that to go down? What is this thing? Like, does this thing in my hand even do anything? It's just weird. You would think the arrow would, like, go towards, like, a diagonal. Like, you have the power to just make it diagonal if you wanted.
God damn, I'm brilliant.
Hell yeah, I figured out puzzle solving. Let's go. Okay, so I think we're good with, like, everything over in this area. As far as I can tell. So I can't go down that way. Alright, we continue onward to the spook times. The ooky and the spooky.
What's through here?
Hear that?
This is not that well hidden at all. But we'll take it. The fuck? I mean, it looked like from the angle he could have just seen us anyway as he was walking down. I don't know how the fuck he would have missed us. But, sure, why not? I mean, just the fact that we were, like, moving objects would have been enough to catch the eye immediately. I suppose theoretically he could have been looking down at his feet as he's walking down to, like, make sure he doesn't, like, overstep a step or something. Yo, is that rock floating in the air? Yo, the rock's floating in the air. Let's go. Broken game. Damn, this place really is haunted. That's funny. Of course, it doesn't really matter, but still funny. Okay. So let's see. Can't go this way, that's closed off. Could go here.
Wonder what these are.
Hmm. Now, do you think perhaps... So why am I not able to... Yeah, I was gonna say, I should be able to look at that, yeah?
No harm trying.
Ooh, yep.
Potassium hydroxide.
Yeah. Is the idea, like, that was, like, this is gonna be some sort of gas used to, like, fuck with us? Why would... I feel like that's weird that that doesn't count as a secret when we had to do something extra to uncover the information. Usually that always leads to a secret. Very strange. Because now we pretty much, like, created evidence that we were there for no reason. Uh... Hmm. I'm just gonna assume that we don't have to come back down for any reason, so... I feel like I already looked around the area.
Hey! Oh. Oh, God, that's so much better. I guess I just needed to rest it for a minute. I think I'm okay.
We found a shortcut up the hill.
I really need you to stay where I say.
You got it, Mr. Dumet. We're all here now. let's head on. Everyone stay under the watchful eye of Mr. Dumet, please. Kate,
Fucking idiot comes up immediately, starts dancing.
what do you think?
A summer camp from hell.
Whatever. We're gonna find out what's up his sleeve before too long. Don't worry about that.
Coming or what?
Uh-huh.
You afraid of heights?
Maybe. Yes.
Oh shit! We're all gonna die!
Just go.
Oh my god, relax, Mark.
I don't know. For me,
Oh, that serious drop.
I think looking over is where I would be like, oh, that's not great.
Oh, man.
Like, walking on it would be fine.
You can do it. Eyes forward. Don't look down.
I got it. It's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah, come on, homie, it's fine. Well, actually, this is worse.
It's just water down there. You can swim. Besides, the bridge looks dependable-ish. Come on. I'll help.
This is worse, though. It's more weight on the bridge.
That's it.
I guess to be fair, the fear is not necessarily rational to begin with, so giving a rational explanation doesn't help.
Don't look down.
Yeah.
See? Not so bad.
Thank you. You always knew how to get me through the shit, didn't you?
We should catch up to Mr. Dumet.
Hell yeah.
Where
Those
is
two gonna bone later?
Apologies, they're all city folk. Come on, let's go. We're losing the day, people.
One, two, three, four, and 5. Guess I forgot to count Charlie to begin with. It's very telling that they keep not showing this guy. I assume he's the driver? Because there seems to be a focus on gloves every time we look at him.
This, wow. Mr. Dumet, this place is magnificent.
Yeah. Maybe this won't be a waste of a weekend.
No, definitely will, homie.
Hello. Wonder who you are.
What are you doing?
That's the daughter,
I saw a little girl
probably.
up there.
Maybe it's your one fan. And now she's lost forever.
You are such a dick.
Everything in here is fragile. Please be careful.
Man, this is
This person isn't a real person, he's anxiety personified, because holy shit, is he just like
Look at
fucking
this.
jittery as shit.
It's amazing.
This is intense.
Would you all mind signing in at the desk, please?
This isn't everything.
I'm sure the rest is almost here. I'll make sure it gets to your rooms.
Kate's makeup case is slowing it down.
Erin, cigarettes.
Blue backpack.
Settle in, and I'll meet you all at dinner. At 8.
Mr. Dumet, I cannot say thank you enough times. This is truly fantastic. I told you all this was a good plan, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, it's great. I can't wait till we have to fucking fend for our lives for the next, 6 hours of gameplay or whatever. $178. Wasn't that the amount of people that apparently died in that shipwreck or whatever. I wonder if that means that they were all killed here instead. Like they landed on the shoreline here.
Oh, there you are. Busy, busy, busy. You've been out and about all day, and I have to sit here worrying. Gone all day and never
My
once
guess is this
come
person's doing
near
the
to
voice from this. This person's probably actually dead in the chair, and he's doing the voice, or he's hearing the voice in his head. Because she looked fucking ancient, so.
This is my dome. Oh!
Sorry. You're jumpy.
Oh my god. I think I peed a little.
How did you not hear me coming?
I don't think we're the only ones here.
Kate saw a little girl looking out a window at us when we were outside.
That's who I saw. A little girl.
Mr. Demet probably has family, his staff, maybe friends. Who knows? That said, this place does give me the willies.
It's unique.
Were you singing?
Oh, yeah, that's my being scared song. This is my don't be scared song. Sing it and I won't be scared long. Doesn't really work.
I bet.
181.
Fucking
I think I'm
douchey.
around the corner.
183? This is me.
Okay.
And she's doing her own songs right there. 183. This is me.
Scream if you need me for anything.
Thanks.
I don't know why they're all like.
Nothing to be scared of.
Like, how is it
Hey,
weird that there's a little girl there?
why don't you hang a second while I unpack, then I can help you find your room? Something about this place makes me want to use the buddy system.
Yes. Thanks. I'd end up lost, probably.
It's just a hall, dude.
Dude.
And here we are.
Well, it's, cozy?
Cozy is fun. If we have to double up like last time, we'd be married by morning.
You talk in your sleep. Not sure I ever told you that.
Sure. What did I say?
Actually, it was just a bunch of incoherent swearing.
Oh.
Yo, fellow
I was
swear.
away.
Let's go.
I was reading Kate's social media posts. Ugh, that bitch.
Okay, don't hate me, but she's been kind of nice to me. I mean, I think she's more upset about Mark than she lets on.
Lies. She's a robot.
Where's the bathroom?
Wait, what?
Old school.
Gross school? What if I have to pee in the middle of the night? Am I gonna walk in on Charlie sitting on the pot?
Guess that means there's no minibar either.
Oh. Shows what you know.
What is that?
Wine. Genius.
I feel like if we start drinking, Charlie will find out. And lecture me and make me feel like an asshole again.
Yeah, he does that. But we're not on the clock. Not until we're rigging to shoot.
Which is hard to do drunk.
I'm not suggesting we get full-on hammered before we work.
Why are you doing that?
I'm thirsty. Also, you're cute when you're worked up.
I don't... Cute? You think I'm cute?
So we're running into two problems. One, I don't trust the drink because this guy's clearly going to try to kill us. But also, I mean, you know, letting lesbians be lesbians, you know.
Oh.
Sure.
Gotta stick on my own if you want to share lip cooties.
Thanks, but I can find mine.
Where'd it go?
It's, all the way against the wall. See it?
Jeez, what is this turning into like a stepbro thing?
You okay?
Shit.
You trying to scare me now?
No.
Revenge? Cause good job.
Fucking alright. That's clearly gonna be an issue later.
You sure you're okay? Because, yeah, maybe me scaring you didn't help, did it?
No. But seriously, it's not your fault. I try to pretend like it isn't a thing, you know? Like I don't want to be depending on an inhaler. I try to mind over matter it, but dust and allergies and I just need to be more careful.
You sure?
Sure. I'm sure. So,
I feel like it was a gas underneath there instead of just dust. Jeez, what, you're not gonna find her fucking lip
you
balm?
gonna try that? And now you're poisoned.
It's not that bad.
You're not lying?
It's piquant. Decent vintage.
Sure.
I'm getting oaky undertones, a hint of citrus.
No, we don't have a
I
choice.
want to say a strong, healthy amount of moldy sweat socks.
Oh my god. I hate you. You are such a liar.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the thinking you were cute thing. Really?
If my cheeks are red, it's from this wine, not because I am bashful. I swear. Really.
Sorry. Didn't mean to make you feel weird.
Yeah, it's just. We work together, and Charlie is always on me about being more professional, and.
I get it.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it.
Aaron.
Or that I don't think you're cute, too. It's
Yo,
just.
let's go. Nah, fuck it, we're moving in. Doesn't matter.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, Oh, you bitch!
I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to kiss you for months. I just was scared to make a real move.
God, you suck. Yo, trophy.
Oh,
Damn,
sorry,
Amelia? Alright.
sorry.
Fuck, it's just a kiss, homie. It's not like you gotta go straight into making out.
Enjoying yourself out here like some sort of pervert?
Sorry, did I interrupt something here?
No, we're just talking shop. We're worried about the power grid handling all of our gear.
Yeah, yes. If this place is running on a generator, we need to know what it's putting out.
Damn, she
I
thinks
don't
quick on
care
her
what you
feet.
guys are doing.
Then why are you lurking?
I can't find my room, and I need a fucking cigarette.
Ooh,
These red
junkie.
shapes are numbers. They go up and down in order.
Thank you. I've just been down there. Look, give me 10, then we should get a rough plan for getting our first shot.
We have all evening. Can't we plan after dinner? I'd like to chill for a minute after the trek getting here.
I want to be shooting after dinner. You've got 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll be down in a few then.
Oh, Erin, I checked my blue bag. No cigarettes.
That's where I put them.
Come and show me. Maybe one of us is colorblind and doesn't know what a blue bag is.
To be continued, then?
Yes, definitely.
Hell yeah. So in terms of trophies, there's definitely going to be trophies for specific moments, shit like that. There's going to be trophies for maxing out character relationships. There's going to be trophies for getting everyone alive, everyone dead. Probably a trophy for keeping all of the men alive and the women not. And probably the vice versa of that as well. Maybe a trophy for choosing all head decisions, another one for all heart. Last time it was just all head.
Where the hell are they going?
Ooh, do these people fucking bring others around for like the death thing? Like the lighthouse looking raincoat guy is the one that murders everyone, and he's the other guy for like bringing, uh, bringing like victims. Hmm. All right. So he's making like fake dolls and shit. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a point where I think it's like a friendly person because they'll show them like in darkness, but it'll look like one of our people, and then we'll go up and it's
Hey,
actually
Tony,
one
do
of
you
his
have this?
dumbass dolls or something.
Breaking down walls, navigating the maze of anxiety. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think she thought it might help with your stress, or...
Absolutely not. I'm not stressed, okay? Do I look fucking stressed?
Yes.
That was
Yes, you do.
rhetorical.
I'm still answering
Your
anyway.
cards came out nice enough.
Oh yeah, embossing makes a huge difference.
You old guys love business cards. Old school. You old school guys.
I also put it on heavy stock and did the logo in foil. Damn, I should have had one ready for Mr. Dumet. Did you find them?
No. I swear I put them in here. I don't understand.
Jesus. Look, stop tearing around in there like a maniac. Be organized about it. Methodical.
Blue bag, front pocket. I made a specific mental note of it. They're gone, Charlie.
Gone? Just like that? Are you saying somebody took them?
I don't...
Actually, I can see Kate doing that. Or Jamie.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Let's just get on with things. This place is massive. Surely there is a pack of cigarettes in here somewhere, even if they're ancient.
You need them that bad?
There was a bar.
Yeah, he's a fucking addict. What do you mean?
Cigarettes in the bar, right?
I mean, technically, it's not legal to smoke in bars, so...
Come on, we're checking. If you find them first, all will be forgiven.
Yeah. This is his room, which that's fine. Just go around checking shit. The Yellow Cross. Does any of this matter? Some sort of church bullshit. It doesn't. I don't know. None of that seems like it really matters too much. Oh, that TS actually. So maybe this person that obviously worked here at some point must have made this book because it said TS before that at the other the lighthouse thing. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. So my guess is there's gonna be a certain point, like the prologue thing, where
I can't believe we've lucked into this.
like it changes how it looks.
episodes look cheap?
They are cheap. Can't be helped. This will be the one that people remember.
The one that wins an Emmy?
Exactly. That's the spirit. Stick with me, Erin. I'm going places.
You think we'll get another season?
Let me worry about that. You stick to making sure that my life runs smoothly, and I'll make sure you keep working. Sound good?
Sure.
There's no way he threw the book that far down the hall, dude. It is a surprising amount of detail. And I said this earlier, but like just the idea of like him just heavy breathing just as he's going, like just because like he's a smoker. At first, like I just thought that was just a thing they had him do, but now they have like a pretty good reason for it. Another bauble.
You've got to be worth something.
Then for some reason you're 1 instead of the 5 like the other one was for some reason. I do wonder what they're traded for, though. I assume we can only trade them once we get to, like, there's certain key moments in these where some big thing will happen, and then to, like, cut the tension down a little bit, we'll swap over to the curator, and he'll, like, go on some sort of spiel about shit in the game. About, like, oh, things are getting pretty crazy, you're gonna have to watch out. I could give you a hint if you want. And that seems to be the case in the first 3 Dark Pictures anthologies and shit. Okay, this is, so this is the dude that we're here from, sending it to this Joseph guy. Mr. Morello, good evening. Thank you for allowing me to contact you directly. Your publisher said that you were very keen to hear from me. Seems we have a mutual interest. I've spent several years constructing the ultimate Holmes tourist experience by faithfully recreating the World's Fair Hotel. We have not yet opened to the public as there are finishing touches to complete, and I consider a man of your knowledge could provide insight that is invaluable before our official opening. Therefore, I invite you to visit the hotel for the weekend. The experience is designed to accommodate groups of 5 guests, so I extend the invitation to 4 friends or family of your choosing. I must insist that this invitation be kept confidential until the hotel is publicly announced, so please only invite guests that you can trust to do so. I hope you can accept my invitation. Please reply to confirm your attendance and the 4 additional guests that you would like to bring. Should you accept, a limousine will pick you up, or you and your guest up, at 7 p.m. this Friday underneath the railway bridge at the corner of S. Wallace Ave and West 63rd, St. Inglewood, Chicago. I'm sure you will find the experience very interesting indeed. Sincerely, Grantham Dumet. Hi, Grantham. Fuck you. We're not going. Thanks, I'll be delayed to come along. I'm sure I can get my wife and 2 girls to join me. My brother Francis is in town at the minute, so they'll make up the 5. I trust them all with my life, so no sweat over confidentiality. See you Friday. Joel. Yeah. Why is she looking at the floor, though? Okay, so that's Secret 33. And yeah, you'll notice that these are connected to each other through lines, and that'll indicate. So, like, for example, Secret 10 and Secret 20 are the only 2 that are connected to each other. They don't connect to anything else. Whereas, like, there's certain ones that are just singular clues by themselves 50, 49, 39, 40. And then the color of the clue indicates what type of, like, there's 2 different types of clues. There's, like, these white, gray clues, whatever the fuck, and then these, like, gold brown ones. But yeah, most of these are connected to each other. Obviously, like 1, 11, 12. All these, like, pretty much this entire fucking block is connected to each other. Yeah, well, actually, everything in this is connected all the way through. It's just 10 and 20 is not connected to anything, and then these 4 in the corner are not connected to everything or anything else. But everything else, literally everything else, is connected in some way or another. That's interesting. Usually they have them, like, fragmented a bit more than this. They met Grantham Dumet's. Kate saw a girl in the window of the hotel. Jamie invited Aaron into her room. Aaron dropped her chapstick below the bed. Jamie and Aaron kissed. Jamie teased Kate about her fame when talking about the girl they saw. Yeah, I didn't really have an option for that, so that just happened anyway. Hopefully we can cause them to not be fucking assholes to each other by the end of this. Aaron struggled to breathe after inhaling dust. She used her inhaler. I'm gonna guess that there's probably a certain amount of times I can use the inhaler before it runs out, and so I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, what the? Howdy, howdy. How you doing? That's loud. You know, I do not have this plugged into the computer. Why do I not have that plugged into the computer? Howdy, howdy. How you doing, Peach? Hey, Johnny. Hope everyone's doing alright at Fortnite. That's true. This is the most Fortnite moment of all times. We have Victory Royale. How you doing, Beef, Peach, and people? I'm playing Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me. Some of you might recognize the how this game runs, because you might have seen Peach play the casting of Frank Stone very recently, which is made by the same developers. So that's cool. Let's do a shout out to Peach Cola. Let's see, Peach Cola exists. Do that one. And we'll do the other funny little shout out. Peach Cola exists. Nice, I was right. You were right indeed. Congratulations, you funny little bunny. Anyway, you just missed the lesbians kissing, unfortunately. We'll go back to the bearing that shows it anyway. Here was the sequence of events. Jamie invites Erin into her room. Erin dropped her chapstick below the bed. Jamie and Erin kissed. So now you've caught up with the lesbian lore of the game. So now I'm just kind of looking around generally to see if I can find secrets. You're like a film crew trying to film this mansion that's supposed to be a replica of the mansion of like some killer from the 1800s. I always miss the best parts. Yeah, right. Damn it. But yeah, this guy's breathing super heavy because he's a smoker and he's also British, and so British people canonically breathe heavier.
Hey, Charlie.
Something to do with that leather.
I was hoping next season maybe I could do more with the sound design, more creative stuff.
Erin, what you already do for this company is very valuable to us.
Carrying your bags and picking up your laundry.
Absolutely. To get ahead in this industry, you have to pay your dues. Show you're ready to muck in.
But yeah, this is a very
I think you should get an assistant.
fuck you.
An assistant?
Yeah, I don't need an assistant. I could do everything myself.
An assistant? A personal assistant?
Sort of.
No, he's actually thinking that.
You could help out with the editing.
Pardon me? The editing?
The audio mix. Look, I just think you've got so much to give, so much experience. And it's an opportunity to pass that knowledge on.
I'm trying to figure out like which ways I could go.
Yes, I suppose it is.
There we go.
And an assistant wouldn't lose my cigarettes, would they?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's annoyed at the fact
I
that
suppose I should be thankful it's just my cigarettes that are missing and not our gear.
yeah, they can't find his cigarettes, and obviously he's an addict.
Do
So
you still want to direct movies, Charlie?
I am directing.
No, but I mean real movies. With a big
okay,
budget,
so this takes
big
place
stars.
in 2022, obviously,
Erin,
because these
something
people
important
were
you have
here.
to understand. In the work that we do, the
Maybe
very best
2023, depending.
work, the truth is the star.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, Charlie. So you don't want to direct.
The original killer was from 1896, and he got sentenced to death in 1896. So this obviously takes place in current times. So that dude is long dead. So it's either going to be some bullshit about like some supernatural thing, or it's going to be a copycat. I think it's going to be a copycat killer, personally, but you know, we'll see how it pans out. But yeah, old smokes guy's freaking out because they can't find his smokes in his gear. So now we're trying to like find a place that's going to have some. We're thinking the bar is going to have it.
Hey, maybe Mr. Dumet is in the back office. You could just ask him about cigarettes.
No, he's not there. We saw him and another character. We saw him leave the island. Let's see. Anything with that? Really? Nothing with the picture, huh? Okay. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Saw you were playing Phasmophobia earlier, so I suppose that was probably a good time. Ooh. Open the bar or investigate. Is that like a choice? I don't know. I guess I'll go to the front desk. Fuck it. Always fun times. Let's see if I can find it real quick while I do this. Okay, oh, is there just a key here? Okay, yeah, sure. Free key. Why not?
I found the key.
Yeah, you know, just randomly, out of nowhere. Don't question it. Okay, so I guess we just go back to the bar then. I'm trying to find if I'm walking into walls, you'll have to excuse me. I'm trying to find something. There we go. I found it. I think this is. I'm pretty sure this is also Phasmophobia. This would be a time Peach streamed Phasmophobia, and I was in the call to make fun of Peach. So that's a fun clip. Featuring me. I forget sometimes how readable your model is. Me? Oh, okay. Sure, man. I mean, I'm a furry. I get it. I just, yeah, I suppose, yeah, he's well toned. He's got that kind of cool, chill vibe. I get it.
Why don't I go check for a gift shop or something? I've already had one asthma attack today, and this dust farm is exactly what I don't need.
A gift shop might have cigarettes.
Exactly.
Atta girl.
Okay. So yeah, he's on this full just like
Hello?
fucking crack addict phase where like everything's about cigarettes. And she has asthma, and she's already had to use her inhaler once, so I'm sure that's gonna come into play later. Where we probably only get a certain amount of uses.
Good morning to
What
you
the fuck?
all. I'm Chester Bell, Assistant Director at the Federal Bureau of Investigation. At approximately 0530 local time, a team led by Special Agent Hector Monday and supported by law enforcement officers conducted a raid of a
Fucking
military
Hector
base
Monday.
just outside Birmingham, Alabama, to apprehend Manny Sherman, the man known as the Beast of Arkansas. Using state-of-the-art psychological profiling techniques, Special Agent Monday and members of his task force not only identified their suspect, but predicted his movement with unerring accuracy. I'm delighted to say, we have our man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That was weird. Okay, so FBI catches a serial killer. That's good. And I want them to do that more often, rather than just being like, yeah, he was on our radar. You know, that guy that shot up the school, you know? Like, yeah, we knew he was going to do it. We were just like, yeah, we'll just let him do it, I guess. Ooh, alright. We get to see a picture. This is one of the dark pictures. We'll see. This is a possible fate. Alright, so there's a way that Charlie can die, that he just burns to death with his arm stuck in a door or something. That's good to know, I guess. Let's watch that one more time. What does this say for the thing? Yeah, an article on the front page. Okay, so this is 1987. Yeah, let's see it one more time, just to see if there's anything. Yeah, it's like it's like a locker room almost, kind of like there's a light in there too, so that might have been one of the areas they were trying to film it. So I have to keep that in mind. I'll play for another like half hour, 45 minutes or something, and then I'll throw us into someone else's stream, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? You creepy motherfucker. Just look at, like, I didn't even realize someone was behind the bar at first. Oh, yeah, there's pack 6.
Yes. Of course
Damn.
he wants exact change. Damn it.
About to fucking break out the window here. And just pay for the damages later. Alright. Ooh, what's here? 2017. Miss Kelly Schroeder. Once again, I would like to thank you for the incredible work you and your team achieved at the hotel. I'd like to extend my heartfelt condolences. The accident that befell the skeleton crew on the lake is nothing short of a tragedy, and I, in part, feel responsible. I'm sure he just murdered all of them, if I had to guess. In honor of them, I have spent the last several months applying the finishing touches to the hotel, and I'm proud to say that we are almost ready to open to the public. You know, we keep talking about this thing being, like, ready for the public, and it seems like it's not actually ready for the public. My guess is they use that as, like, as a smokescreen to be like, hey, do you want to test it out before it's open for sure? And then they just, like, murder people. Please allow me to extend my sincere gratitude. I invite yourself and the rest of your team to join me for the grand opening ceremony. 7 p.m. Friday, November 17th, 2017. I promise a spectacular evening with themed entertainment, including a barbershop quartet. Now, that would be fun to watch. Obviously not because they got murdered here, but, like, barbershop quartets are cool. I'm sure you will agree that all your hard work was worth it when you enjoy the unique hotel experiences. Sincerely, Richard Belknap. That's like the most fake name I've ever seen in my life. You probably deserve to die if you fell for that. Damn, it's a shame this took place on Friday, by the way, because if it would have taken place on Monday, Agent Monday would have been able to save him. I think, yeah, this is like a mannequin behind the fucking counter.
An animatronic. Ha! That's
What will it
amazing.
be, Mr. Dumat, sir?
I'll have a packet of cigarettes, please. A packet of cigarettes, please. Hello?
Error,
Hello?
error. You're not
Packet of
Mr.
smokes.
Dumat.
Figured it was too good to be true. Never mind. Thank you, Robo Bumble.
Certainly, sir. Whatever you wish.
No fucking way. I don't suppose you've got any spare change back there, have you?
I'm sorry, sir. I do not speak British. Now the question is, can we get back behind here? Is that going to be a no-go? Oh, we can get back behind here. Alright. So, I'm just going to steal from you? Is that cool, homie? Stealing? That's fine, yeah. Okay, nothing else here. Yeah, I think we just... I feel like he's going to, like, grab our hand or something. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a thing for this. There we go. Really, the puzzle solved. Fucking, alright. You know what? You didn't get me with that one.
Next round's on me.
Just because you do a loud noise. That diminishing returns. You got me the first time you did it, but not the second. Or the third. Actually, this one's the third now. You son of a bitch.
Yes. Come to daddy.
Now, it still hurts my ears a little bit when you do that. But,
Oi.
not a jump scare.
Oi.
That shit, what do I do?
Life would be so much easier with that in my jacket pocket.
Dude, I looked for a place to fuck. I kept hitting buttons to try to hit it. Like, what the hell?
What? No. No, please. I'm having a really shit day, and you've just made it worse.
Yeah, there was no place to, like, to mess with it at all. That's very strange. Okay, so what is the goal here? How do I get that out? Okay, there's nothing back here at all, as far as I can tell. Maybe I can talk to the guy in the front of the bar? Like the robot?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Lord. Ha! What? No, come on, you piece of shit. Don't do this to me.
I think it's too soon for it to get
Give
to,
them
like,
to me.
actual, like, horror shit here.
Cigarettes. Right.
Oh, no, he looked like he had a mask on.
That's it. I'm gonna go and get my key grip, and they are gonna kick the shit out of you.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
What the
What's doing in
fuck?
the bar?
I think it's dinner time. We should get everyone else.
Okay, I'm coming. And I'm coming back for you with a fucking pry bar.
Are you alone in there? Who's that behind the bar?
What?
They're not gonna explain it's a robot? What the hell? How does that work? I wonder if it is actually like a demon in this one. And it uses the robots
Hey,
in some sort of bullshit
I
way.
had a thought on an intro segment.
You want to shoot now?
Yeah, if we get it shot and in the bank, maybe Charlie will stop rewriting everything I come up with.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pin that message actually, Johnny.
What?
Nothing. Just give me a sec, and I'll be good to go.
I'm supposed to buy nothing is eating away at you?
Yes.
How many times have you cleaned that lens?
I'm just prepping my gear.
Really?
Yeah.
Always focusing on the detail, Mark. What about taking a huge risk and just do something? I watched you fuss for a whole week before you turned down that job offer, all because you had to take one extra train to get there.
The job wasn't the right move. The train thing confirmed it.
Flimsy. I don't buy it.
You don't have to buy it. Come on, let's just shoot this.
Let's use natural light so we can do it alone.
Didn't the lobby have skylight?
I don't remember. I just want to look decent.
You look good in any light. I'm not worried.
You trying to butter me up?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Marginally.
I'll take it.
Mark, why are you letting them all think I broke up with you? I feel like if Jamie knew the truth, she might back off.
I mean, they all just assumed.
I can't decide if that's sweet or selfish. Or both.
Before we... Look, can I say something?
We agreed that we're sticking to just the job.
Right. Which is why you can't just roll up and drive by psychoanalyze me.
Okay.
That's fair.
You're right.
Come on.
That wasn't fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We don't need to rehash stuff. Let's just work.
No, you're right. You're right. We agreed. I'm sorry.
Look, let's go find some light and get started. Thanks for doing this.
You're only asking me because your arms are too short for a good selfie angle.
My arms
Damn.
are not short.
Short people just getting lambasted right now.
Where to?
The balcony would make for a cool angle.
Let's find a way up there.
Peach, do you have people? If you're still here, you might not be.
Crazy, or did we not come from this direction?
Do you have people take different pictures of you because you can't get the good selfie angle?
It'll do for now.
Do you like it?
It's just a place to keep my shit in crash. Short-term lease, so I can take my time to find something I really like.
Obviously, that's fair.
Smart plan.
You said I needed to be out, so I got out.
We're finding out the true lore today.
Yeah, just saying.
Also, thanks for the compliment, Kate.
Worried you'd be sleeping on the couch in the studio while you obsessed over finding the perfect place with the right wall color near the proper train station or bus stop or...
Maybe we should just add this topic to our discussion no-fly zone list.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, since we can't do it tomorrow, is next...
Whoa there, bucko.
I was just checking for light.
Remember our talk about boundaries? I need my room to be my private, safe place.
Fuck, alright, homie, jeez.
I'm glad we went to therapy. Other times, it makes for some weird-ass rules.
Why would you be standing by your door then, asshat? Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know that? I ain't psychic. Like, that was an unreasonable thing for me to know. That does answer the question. I was wondering, like, hey, which way can I go and not go, depending. What the? Yo, creepy room. Okay, looks like we have no way to, we have no way to get in at the moment, and it looks like we don't really have a way to, because sometimes you'll be looking at things, and if you look at a certain spot in it, it'll, like, zoom in or something, but it looks like we don't really have that option. Yeah, the stream was gonna be, a Gamefly game that I've had for, like, a week and a half, called Smurf's Cart. And then yesterday when I was gonna play it, I was like, you know what? I actually don't feel like playing another shitty card game. Like I thought it was like funny when I put it in the queue for renting, but like when it actually showed up, I was like, this is gonna be Garfield Kart all over again. I've already done Garfield Kart like twice. Once on my own for the original, and then second for the Furious Racing, which was fine as it was. But
So if Dumet catches us in
I
here,
think I've played like 3
well,
shitty
we
kart
can head
games
for the
on
beach.
stream by now,
You did say not to go wandering.
And we
maybe
could
4.
practically bust the door down and get in here.
We?
Shit.
No,
Oh,
you don't get to
let's get the
scare me
fuck
with
out of
loud
here.
noises. Yeah, not me. It might have got old Mark over here, but not
Dumet's the
I.
kind of dude who loses his shit if you break his rules.
Oh, what was your first clue? When he took away our phones like we were kind of teenagers?
Ooh, secret found. Justin Morello. So okay, so like he pretty much just keeps tabs on people that really give a shit about this H. Holmes thing. I would guess the reason being that like these type of people that are obsessed with finding out about this serial killer are going to be the type that would fall into like coming to this fucking mansion and eventually get murdered. But yeah. Was he the devil? It's time to use Google, actually. H. Holmes. Was he real? Oh, he is real, too. Well, that's, again, not cool. Using the word like, oh, that's a fool is, like, not really, like, the sort of statement I feel like making, but, like, it's interesting, I guess. Unique. What the hell is this? It's like a light I have on? Oh, yo, we can camera things. Let's go. Nice. Wait a second. Does that mean I can go back and, like, zoom in, maybe?
This takes me back. I used to carve the hell out of my desk in middle school.
Rebel.
Yeah, it's kind of rude, actually, for other students. All right, hold on. We'll be back in there. I'm gonna zoom in with the camera here. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, never mind. I guess there's nothing there. We obviously get to go back in that room at some point later on, but we'll worry about that later. This one has a lot of tools that you use to do shit compared to other games. Hell yeah. UTE Master, that's me. First, that's marriages. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hall of Silver Spring announced the birth of their daughter, Marilyn, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. Elaine and Stephen Wright of North Park announced the birth of their son, Maurice, on June 10th, same old hospital. Behalf of their daughter, Lucinda Monday. Oh, hey, it's the Monday people. Our grandparents, George and Irene Monday of Silver Spring, announced the birth of their grandson, Hector Whalen, on June 11th at White Oak Hospital. Okay, so obviously I assume he started tracking the Monday thing because that dude found a serial killer, and so probably at one point, dude found out about this place and then got fucking yeeted out of existence. If I had to guess. Okay, where are we trying to go?
There's gotta be a way through.
Yeah, I'm trying not to like go the wrong way in the sense that like oh no, I can't go back. But I mean, I guess to be fair, the game does tell me when there's certain areas that if you go here, you're not gonna be able to go back.
This is
Wallpaper.
old as hell.
Everything here is old as hell.
I was expecting an old exterior, but remodeled inside.
Looks like Dumet is trying to preserve things.
Can't be easy all the way out here.
I like antiques as much as the next person, but at some point you have to give up the ghost.
The ghost.
Rot is gonna set in.
Rot is gonna set. Sorry, I'm just making fun of her voice at this point.
Since we got here, I've been smelling something faint, distant. Can't place it. It's decay.
Ooh, do we get to hear it? Another secret.
Manny Sherman, born January 1, 1956. Come on. You know all this. What do you want? What's this? Huh. You've been doing your research, haven't you, Special Agent Monday? What are my favorite television programs? Describe my first pet? What were your friends like as a child? What is this? You're taking a survey, you're trying to learn something. Would it kill you to be direct? You wanted to know what inspired me? As if I wasn't an original?
You're not an original.
Maybe there was one man I found myself a little fascinated by. Henry Howard Holmes. Why? Because he was numero uno. America's first. The guy invented the trade. He set the benchmark, you know? Learn your history, Monday. Read a book. You think because
I'd
I
rather
stop
learn my
playing
history
some
Tuesday.
role and get off on it, I'm not smart? I, allegedly killed 13 people before you got smart enough to find me.
Okay, I mean that's something that you think they would react to because that seems pretty concerning. But you know, whatever. Fuck me, I guess.
See that key? Just need to find a way through.
All right, well then let's find a way through. Probably with this ladder, if I had to guess.
Island beaches with dead fish, animals in the wood. Could be anything.
Whatever it is, it's dead as hell.
Okay, what am I doing? That's it. Huh. Okay, so then when you find certain clues that are connected to other clues, they reveal more about the clues. And usually it'll be like a secondary paragraph underneath the first thing. So for this one, for example, between Special Agent Monday and Manny Sherman, Sherman talks about how Holmes inspired him. So this one's going to be, Hector Monday interviewed Manny Sherman after successfully leading the investigation into his capture. So yeah, we found that out because we found this one previously. And so because they're connected, it just lets you know more about it. But it looks like what actually happened is the other guy caught him instead. Are you fucking kidding me? That's like so obvious and loud as fuck. Why would you do that? Are we... Oh, do I have to turn it first? Is that what we're doing wrong? Okay. That's fine. The idea is that he supposedly like lives near here, right? So like, it just seems weird that like we're just making ourselves so obvious, our presence known. Like, even outside the horror aspect, where it's not really gonna matter too much. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yo, homie, I'm hitting X. X is what you're supposed to do to like lower yourself down. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I assume we can't really shimmy over. Oh yeah, there's the camera. I don't give a shit that you're watching me. Watch me as I beat your ass. Okay. Looks like only going through this door, huh? Nothing else here? Nope, can't go through that. What the? Oh, what the? Okay. Huh. Alright. My guess is I have to just keep jumping across. That's fine. I imagine shit's really not gonna hit the fan for anything until after the dinner. The dinner seems like a pretty pivotal point here. Like, there might be some wacky shit before then, but, like, I don't know. That seems like the perfect spot for, like, things to really start going downhill.
This should work.
Mark, you okay in there?
Yeah, working on it. Yeah. Okay, so the obvious idea here is that now that I've put that ladder down, I can successfully get over here. Oh, you know, I should just take the fucking ladder down. What am I doing? I was trying to find a way to see if I could jump down, then I thought to myself, oh, I could just jump across and go down the other ladder, but it's like, why? There's this one right next to me. A little tedious in the puzzling on this one, I gotta say. At least in this particular room, like this, but it's not like a huge deal or anything. I'm definitely very interested to see like how the games can be when it starts to actually pick up. More than likely, I would guess this would take probably like 3 streams of playing to do. Yeah, sure, let's climb down. Why not? Yeah, I'll probably play for about another like 10-20 minutes. Okay, so we can't get that's not the door. Or that one's locked anyway, and then we can go through. I don't see anyone else on right now except for. We can probably raid them, I guess. That wouldn't be bad, actually. Balcony.
Got it.
Okay, so now we have 4 items. I do wonder, in that case, then, like, if there'll be a situation where we can carry more than 4, and then we have to, like, pick and choose what we use. Not even closing the doors behind us, we're just making it, like, the most obvious thing in the world that we just came through here even when we weren't supposed to.
Whoa.
Just come on. It's not that high.
My vertigo is saying otherwise.
But yeah, when it comes to, like, high places, like, when there's railings, I don't mind. Looking over them can be a little sketchy.
What are you
But
worried about, miss? Always be camera ready. You look amazing as usual. Kate, check this out.
oh,
It's his
hat.
dad,
Who?
H.H. Holmes.
Yeah, sure, let's touch it. Why not?
Fuck!
You okay?
No! This fucking thing popped out of nowhere.
You asshole. Nice animatronic.
What is it? Some kind of animatronic?
Yeah, a fucked up looking one.
It can't hurt you.
It scared you.
It
I
scared
mean,
you twice.
it could probably hurt you, yeah.
Hey,
Unless.
Charlie, it's 8. Dinner time.
Damn it. We didn't get anything.
There's still time.
Come on. Let's not keep Charlie waiting or we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, fuck, did I fuck around too long?
Hey, be civil with Charlie.
He's the
Damn
one
it.
who chose to be uncivil blowing up on me when all I did was my job. I'm the one doing the talking on camera, not him.
Come on, you came in hot on him and you know it. Not that you're wrong, but you know he meets anger with more anger.
This is on him, Mark, not me.
I know Charlie can be a pain in the ass.
Did you see his notes?
Yeah, I saw them.
I can't say half the shit he writes. It may look good on the page, but there's more to it. I'm trying to help, and he throws it back in my face.
Because he thinks you're just trying to get content for your show reel.
What if I was?
I don't know. That's how directors have
have
to
to
be.
be. It's their job. They have a vision. Ego has to play into it a little bit. That's why I just shut up and point the camera.
That doesn't mean he has to be an asshole.
No, but imagine if you were in his shoes, 40-something, still waiting for your big break. Kate, this show is the closest he'll ever have to success.
I guess.
Oh, don't fucking down arrow me on that.
One way or another, I am moving on from Lonnet Entertainment.
Good for you. That's definitely the right call for where your career is going.
That sounded very sincere.
Because it is.
Charlie would replace us in a second if he wouldn't be inconveniencing himself. He's using us. I deserve better than this. So do you. We all do.
What
We all do.
stunning performance. You should give up news and be an actress. I was quite moved by all that. Fucking Oscar-worthy.
You don't know what we were talking about.
I heard enough, thank you. I know what betrayal sounds like. I'm particularly disappointed in you, Mark. Whatever your future plans may be, right now, you work for Lonnet Entertainment. And Lonnet Entertainment employees are meeting for dinner to speak with our host.
Charlie, I'm sorry.
And Lonnet employees are professionals, yes? So start acting like it.
Yeah, whatever, Mr. Fucking Where's My Smokes for the past, like,
You have a
10
future,
minutes.
and now I don't.
That man is a goddamn child, and somehow we all sink to his level.
Okay. I suppose this dinner will be a good place to, like, stop it. Like, we'll see what the dinner is about, and then, assuming if nothing, like, completely goes crazy, then we can call it there, but we'll see. Yeah, so this dude's, like, into taxidermy and shit like that, so he's, like, stitching together his animatronics. And presumably also real people, I would guess, that he murders.
Hey, guys.
Where the hell is, what's her face? I forget what her name is. There's Kate, there's Aaron, there's Charlie.
Has anyone seen Mr. Dumet?
I think the other guy's named Mark.
Just poor Mark.
Let's all just relax. We just sat down, give the man a moment. He's the host.
I haven't seen a soul here aside from the groundskeeper. He's probably cooking dinner himself. Ah, Mr. Dumet! I love what you've done with your hair. We started on the wine. Hope that's all right with
Dumet? Yeah, that dude ain't coming.
Wait, why?
He saw all the snide things you tweeted from his limo.
I didn't.
What are you talking about, Jamie?
He got back aboard the ferry and left.
What? When?
Right after we got to our rooms.
He just left.
You're sure?
Can't be. You must be mistaken.
I'm not
No, he's
blind. I know
gone.
what I saw.
Why would he leave?
That makes no sense.
They're in a big-ass hurry. Guess you were right. There was some kid here.
I saw them together when I was looking for my room.
Another perfect Charles Lonnet plan comes together. What's our next step, boss? Swim for shore?
Why would he invite us here and to dinner and then just leave?
I'm sure he has his reasons. Who knows what could have cropped up?
Maybe he ordered pizza for dinner and the dock is as far as they deliver.
This could work to our advantage.
How?
Well, think about it. We're still here, surrounded by perfect visuals. The plan is still on track.
That's a good point. I guess you could still, like, film shit.
Conclusions.
Guys, am I the only one who's getting really freaked out by this place? And by Mr. Dumet? As much as it pains me from the depths of my soul to say it. I'm starting to side with Jamie on this one.
Thank you.
Lower your
Oh, her
voice.
name's Jamie.
Right. He's not here.
But that doesn't explain why he's ditched out on us.
He had to go back to establish an alibi.
What are you?
You know, so when our bodies wash up on the other side of the lake, he has plausible deniability.
Oh, God, Jamie.
Can you stop trying to make this worse?
You're not helping.
Okay, fine. Just don't come crying to me if you end up dead.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm trying to save all of you, alright? Fuck.
Guess you never found your cigarettes.
Incorrect. I found an extra special pack of invisible cigarettes. In fact, I'm smoking one right now. See?
That explains why you're in such a great mood.
So what are we doing? We just gonna sit here and pretend to eat?
That was a negative thing for Mark. It
What's
would have been
the
negative the
plan,
other way.
Charlie?
Like, what the fuck? Alright.
The plan? In true lawn and entertainment fashion, we're going to sit with our thumbs in our asses until a panic deadline looms over us, and then we'll just throw some shit together and I'll save it with a voiceover.
Well, here's to Topeka no longer being the worst decision Charlie has ever made.
Damn.
Now, I would like to toast all of you. Really?
In a fire, I'd like to toast all
I
of you.
know that I'm the butt of your jokes, and that's just my cross to bear as the patriarch of our little family. Mark and Jamie, the two of you do the work of a team of 10. And Kate, despite our bickering, you are the heart of this show. You keep people interested. And finally, to our newest recruit, Erin, we would be lost without you. Who else could we trust to remember every little detail? Thank you all for your hard work.
Yeah, why would I be like, oh hey, fuck you for not finding my cigarettes? Like,
Cheers.
now is it realistic? Sure, but like, I don't know why I would choose it as like a gameplay option.
What we can get here can take the show to the next level.
Sure, if we have time to get it all.
Yeah, he totally hurt us.
Nah, there's no way he'd say all that nice shit if he heard us.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it right this second.
You brought it up.
Yeah, that's true. You did bring it up, Mark.
Nothing important, just spitballing some ideas.
I think she'll look best if we can really make the backgrounds look as creepy as possible.
Shouldn't be hard.
Does anyone else think it's weird? Dumet hasn't showed up yet.
We just talked about
I
this.
don't
What
think
the fuck?
he's coming.
What do we want to do first, Charles? You're the boss.
Thank you. I think it makes sense for us to start in the lobby. There's still decent light to work with, and it's symbolically where things would begin in the murder castle.
With
I
what
feel like
light's
in
already in there, we just need to set up a couple of our own.
I feel like in terms of
We
like
can make it look
different
like a movie,
faces, like a
gaslight.
remix to make different characters, like I mentioned
What
earlier.
if Dumet shows up?
I feel like this character right here.
If he tells us to stop, I'm going to be having a strong word with him. He's put us in this position. All right, everyone grab what they need, and we'll meet in the lobby.
He reminds me of like John
Let's
from
be as
Little Hope.
professional as possible from here on in, please. No mistakes. Perfection. If he comes back, I don't want him to see us fucking about or arguing.
Good call. We're on it. Right, guys?
Fantastic. I love to hear that.
Shouldn't take me long at all.
Great. Great.
Great indeed.
Great.
Trophy, toasty. So he didn't fucking freak out during dinner. Even though Mr. Pack of Smokes definitely wants to. Is he trying to recreate? Yeah, I think he's trying to recreate us. So I think the idea is he kills victims and after he recreates them as like animatronics. I don't really know for sure, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Aaron's bedroom.
Hello? Guys? Is that you?
Alright, we'll find out what this crying is, I guess, before we... That sounds like, not like real crying, but like recorded crying, which I know in the game it's like recorded crying either way, but like... God damn it, there's gonna be a fucking jump scare here or some shit. It's obviously behind this door, what do you want me to do? The fuck? What the fuck is the plan there, asshole? Maybe it's like a floor above? Like a floor below, even? This is the new one? Damn. Okay, so at some point I could get fucked up and stabbed in the throat. That's good to know. Okay, so the fact that it's there makes me think that they do want me to explore more in this area. Oh, is there another one here? The execution of H.H. Holmes. Okay, nothing there to really worry about. Oh, is it like a... The fuck? Is it like hidden in the wall, maybe? What the fuck are all these noises, homie? Oh, are we trapped here now? Did they change the layout of the place? Oh fuck, I got bamboozled. They're changing the layout on me. That's what's happening. I just figured it out. Oh, okay. Cool, alright. I guess we're getting to spooky time. Let's do it. It's weird that she wouldn't attempt to, like, try to open any of these doors, I feel like. Oh, jeez, around any of these fucking corners, they're gonna fucking jump scare me. Alright. What the fuck, dude? Alright. Cool. Alright, good. Big fan of this. Am I getting chased? I don't... Like, the music's getting louder and louder.
This is my don't be scared song. Sing it and I won't be scared long.
Oh, this looks like the room from... Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, as soon as I hit this button, something's happening. Yep. Damn it. Alright, game on, I guess. Oh, we're just swapping to another character, huh? Alright, that's how we're doing it?
Damn it.
Oh, that's why the light went out.
Breakers.
Cool, thanks for killing me, Jamie. Alright. Turn the power back on. I got a flashlight. This seems good, though, for a, that was a little bit over 2.5 hours of streaming this game, not too bad. I'm gonna go grab some food. So, let's write out who's... You know what, yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna watch this asshole anyway, so let's write out to Ritos a minute. Thanks again to the people that have been watching and who were chatting, of course. Mary earlier, and then, of course, Johnny, Beef, Peach, as well as the raid from Peach. Thank you for that. Yeah, and thanks to anyone who's been lurking. Lurkers are appreciated as well. Probably will play this in the next couple of days, I want to say. Like 2-3 days, something like that. Continue on with this. Definitely going to be the game of choice. And just especially because it's starting to get good now. But yeah, catch everyone next time. Do 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 do. Yeah, hey, that's me. That's my wave emote. Let's go. On to Canada Boy. Here we go, raid. And stop streaming.